people does he need? How many people does he need? I hope I get it. How many boys, how many girls? Look at all the people, at all the people. How many people does he need? How many boys?
All right, everybody in. Come on, facing the mirrors. Quickly. Get into your line.
Again. Box 2, 3, 4, up, up. 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 Right. That connects with box 2, 3, 4, up, up. Turn, 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 up, down, head. Got it? Going on. And box 2, 3, 4, up, up. Turn, 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 up, down, head. Back 2, 3, 4, clap, clap. Okay, let's do it again. Facing away from mirrors. Ready? A 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, stage right, everybody. Okay. I'm going to put you in your small groups now. So when I call out your number, I'll tell you where you're going to be in formation.
Oh my God, I don't remember my number.
Right, so I come to a number without a name, it's you. Okay, first group of girls. Number 2, downstage. Number 9, upstage. Number 10, downstage. And number 23, upstage. 23, Judy Turner. Right, okay. Second group of girls. Number 37, downstage. Number 60, upstage. Boys. Number 67, downstage. Number 84, upstage. And number 44, downstage. Okay, stage left, boys. Anybody with ballet experience? Right. First group start, second group follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Val, you're dancing with your tongue out again. Sari, Fran, girls. This one's blue. She can sing too. Okay, Sheila, do me a favor. You dance upstage and you in the back. Yeah, Val, come down, dance downstage. Okay, let's do the whole group. One more time. 7, 8. Sheila, do you know the combination?
I knew it when I was in front.
Right. Whole group, ready? One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm eliminating down. When I call out your number, form a line. Girls first. Number 2. Number 9. Number 10. Number 23. Judy Turner. Right. Number 37. 149. 152, 179, and Cassie. Other girls, thank you very much for coming. Thank you, I'm sorry. Now boys. Number 5, number 17, number 44, 45, 67, 81, and 84. Other boy, thank you for coming. I'm sorry.
I think I got it. I think I got it. I knew he liked me all the time.
I want your picture and resume, please.
Still, it isn't over. It isn't over. I can't imagine what we want. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. I know this one of these. So it could be yes, it could be no. How many people does he? I really need this love. He's got ideas. I had a love story. I've got to get this show.
Sari, Fran, collect the resumes, please.
Who am I anyway? Am I my resume? That is a picture of a person I don't know. What does he want from me? What should I try to be? So many faces
Today, I want you to tell me your stage name, your real name if it's different. I'd also like to know where you were born and when.
Terrific.
Fabulous.
Excuse me, sir, do we have to? I mean, it's not very polite to ask a lady her age.
Being polite doesn't interest me. Your age does. And I want to know your age. Okay, I'll start on the end. Stage right.
26.
Start with your name and step forward.
My real name is Don Kerr, Kansas City, Kansas, October 20, 1949.
Next.
My name is Maggie.
Louder.
Maggie Winslow! Sometimes known as Maggie or Peggy or Mary or Margaret. Whatever, it's real. I was born in San Mateo, California. August 17th, 1950, approximately 10:40 p.m.
I'm Mike Costa. It used to be Costa Filone. Born in Trenton, New Jersey, July 9th, 1951. Makes me 24.
Next.
Hi, I'm Connie McKenzie. The whole name is Connie Edna Mae Sue McKenzie, but please don't tell anyone that. I was born in Greenville, North Carolina on Groundhog's Day, 1955.
Next.
My real name is Sidney Kenneth Beckenstein. My Jewish name is Rochmel Lev Ben Yaakov Meyer Beckenstein. And my professional name is Gregory Gardner. Born August 28th, 1948, very east side, and I do not deny it.
Cassie? Zach, can I talk to you for a second, please?
Sure, go ahead.
I mean, in private?
Not right now, Cassie. I'm running about an hour behind.
I know, but I just...
Next.
I'm Sheila Bryant. Really Sarah Rosemary Bryant, which I really hate. I was born August 10th, 1946 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I'm going to be 30 real soon. And I'm real glad.
Yeah, I'm Robert Charles Joseph Henry Mills III. That's my real name, too. Come from upstate New York, near Buffalo. Can't remember the town, I blocked it out. March 15th, 1950.
My name's Phoebe. I'm Bensenheimer. I know I gotta change it. I was born August 15th, 1949. I come from Boston, and here I am.
My name's Judy Turner. My real name is Lana Turner. Now, it's always been Judy Turner, born July 21st, 1947. Oh, and I was born in El Paso, Texas.
My name is Vichy Walters. I come from Hercules, Missouri. I was born on a full moon, June 14th, 1948, and I'm black.
My name's Alan DeLuca, born January 11th, 1945, and I come from the Bronx.
My name's Christine Urich. Christine Evelyn Urich. I was born September 1, 1953.
And?
I was born in St. Louis, Missouri.
And?
And my married name is DeLuca.
Congratulations, Al. I didn't know.
Thanks.
Next.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm Valerie Clark. But my parents seem to think I'm Margaret Mary Houlihan. Couldn't you just die? I was born in the middle of nowhere, a little town called Arlington, Vermont. Bye-bye.
How old are you?
Oh, no, 25. And if I get this job, I'm gonna work real hard.
Jesus Christ!
Paul San Marco? That's my stage name. My real name is Efrain Ramirez. I was born in Spanish Harlem, October 22nd, 1947.
My name is Diana Morales. And I didn't change it because I figured ethnic was in. 6/10/48. You got that? Oh, and I was born on a Hollywood bed in the Bronx.
Go on, Deanna.
Go on what? Oh, you want to know how tall I am or the color of my eyes? I just gave you my resume. Everything you want to know is right there.
I know. So tell me what's not in it.
Like what?
Talk about yourself.
Talk about what?
Tell me about the Bronx.
What's to tell about the Bronx? It's uptown and to the right.
Okay. What did you do there?
In the Bronx? Mostly wait to get out.
Okay. What made you start dancing?
Who knows? I've got rhythm. I'm Puerto Rican. I've always jumped around and danced. Look, you want to know if I can act? Give me a scene to read and I'll act. I'll perform. But I can't just talk, please. I'm too nervous.
Then just relax.
Look, I really don't mind talking. But I just can't be the first, please.
You want the job, don't you?
Sure, I want the job.
Okay, Deanna, back in line. Before we do any more dancing, and we will be dancing some more, let me explain something. I'm looking for a strong dancing chorus. I need people that look terrific together and that can work together as a group. But there are some small parts that have to be played by the dancers I hire. Now, I have your pictures and resumes. I know it shows you're in, but that's not going to help me. I think it would be better if I knew something about you, about your personalities. So I'm going to ask you some questions. I just want you to talk and be yourselves. Treat it like an interview. But I don't want anybody to think that they have to perform. And if everybody, just relax as much as you can. Sheila?
How many people do you need?
4 and 4.
44?
No, 4 and 4.
4 boys, 4 girls.
Need any women?
Okay, Mike, we'll start with you.
Me? Don't you want to start at the end?
No, I'll start with you. And just relax.
I could if you started at the end. What do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me?
Well, I'd like to tell you to start at the end. I don't know, I can't think of a thing.
Sure you can. Try. Why did you start dancing?
Because my sister did. See, I come from one of those big Italian families. My grandmother was always hanging out the window, leaning on a little pillow. You know, because that's what Italian grandmothers do, hang out windows. I was the last of 12. I was an accident. No, I was. At least that's what my sister told me. Wait, that was the sister, Rosalie? She was the one who started taking dance lessons. My mom used to take her every Saturday, and she'd take me along.
Wait, how old were you?
4. And I'd sit there all perky and... I'm watching Cisco pitter-pat. Said, I can do that. I can do that. Knew every step right off the bat. Said, I can do that. I can do that. One morning, Sis won't go to dance class. I grabbed her shoes and tights and all. Foot's too small, so I stuffed her shoes with extra socks. Ran 7 blocks in nothing flat. And I can do that. I can do that. I got to class and had it made. And so I stayed the rest of my life. All thanks to this. Now Meredith is back. That I can do this. That I can do. I can do that. And then they started calling me Twinkle Toes.
Did that bother you?
No, I thought let them say what they want to say.
I don't buy that, Mike.
Well, of course it bothered me. I didn't want anyone calling me Twinkle Toes just because I took a couple of dance lessons.
Okay, Mike, back in line. Bobby, you're on.
Well, actually, I don't know how it turned out as heavenly as I did. You see, when I was 5 years old, I was playing jacks and a car fell on my head.
Oh, Jesus, someone get the hook.
Bobby, are you gonna do a routine?
No, moving right along. Let's see. Do you want to know about all the wonderful and exciting things that have happened in my life, or do you want to know the truth?
I'll take the truth.
All right, well, to begin with, I come from this quasi-upper middle or middle-upper family type home. I mean, we were rich, but we had no taste. You know the type of home with AstroTurf on the patio? Anyway, my mom used to have all these card parties because she was one of the foremost bridge cheaters in America. And my father, well, he worked for this big corporation. They used to send him out in the field a lot to drink. Ooh, well, better that than to find him lying on the office floor. Anyway, he was okay. I was the strange one.
How strange?
Real strange. I mean, I used to love to give these garage recitals, bizarre recitals. Like this one time, I was doing Frankenstein as a musical, and I took this kid and spray painted him silver all over. They had to rush him to the hospital because he had that thing when your pores can't breathe. He lived because luckily I didn't paint the soles of his feet. And
what if I'm next? What if I'm next? What am I going to do? I haven't got a clue. I've got to think of something.
What does he want? What does he want? Stories from the past. I better find one fast.
What should I say? What can I tell him?
And as I got older, I kept getting stranger and stranger. I used to go down to this busy intersection near my house at rush hour, and I'd direct traffic. You see, I just wanted to see if anybody noticed me. Well, that's when I started breaking into people's houses. Not to steal anything. No, I just rearranged their furniture. And
Orphan at three, mother and dad both gone, raised by sweet ex-con, tied up and raped at 7, seriously, nothing to obscene, I'd better keep it clean.
What should I say? What can I tell him?
school? You want to know about school? Well, I went to PS shit. And I was always the kid getting slammed in the lockers and stuff like that. Not just by the students, by the teachers too. And sports, I hated sports. And sports are very big. I mean, it was like Jack City, right? And I didn't make one lousy team. You see, I couldn't catch a ball if it had Elmer's glue on it. And wouldn't my dad have to be the big ex-football hero? Well, he was so humiliated with me, he didn't know what to tell his friends, so he told them all I had polio. On Father's Day, I would live for him. And
Try to be calm, you're getting overwrought. Follow a train of thought, that way you won't be nervous. Try to relax, only last a while. I'll close my eyes and smile.
What should I say? What can I tell him?
my mother kept saying, if you don't stop setting your little brother on fire, we're gonna have to send you away. Oh, and I was always thinking up these spectacular ways of how to kill myself. And then one quiet day, I realized to commit suicide in Buffalo would be redundant.
Okay, Bobby, back in line. Sheila?
Yes? You want me?
Yes.
He wants me.
To talk.
Right. What do you want to know about me first?
Why are you in this business?
Well, I wanted to be a prima ballerina. The light, what color is that? Do you have anything softer?
Don't worry about the light. Just talk.
Right. Well, I wanted to be a ballerina, like I said, because my mother was a ballerina, until my father made her give it up.
Sheila, come downstage. Closer.
Can I sit on your lap?
Do you always come on like this?
No, sometimes I'm aggressive. Actually, I'm a Leo.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that the other 11 months of the year have to watch out. I'm very strong.
Maybe a little too strong?
Am I doing something that you don't like? I mean, you told me to be myself.
Just bring it down.
Bring what down?
Your attitude. Tell me about your parents.
My parents?
Your father?
Him?
Your mother?
My mother. My mother was raised like a little nun. She couldn't go out. She couldn't even baby.
Sheila, don't perform. Just talk.
But she wanted to be a dancer, and she had the scholarships and all that. Then she married my father, and he made her give it up. And this was exciting. Then she had a daughter, me. And she made her everything that she wanted to be. She was fabulous the way she did it. Would you like to know how she did it?
Yeah, but first, your hair.
You don't like it?
No, let it down.
That's what I've been trying to do. Is that better?
Better. Go on.
Oh, how she did it. Well, first she took me to see all the ballets. Then she gave me her old toe shoes, which I used to run down the street in on my toes at age 5. Then I saw the red shoes. I wanted to be that lady, that redhead. But when she saw I really had to dance, she said, "You can't do it until you are 8. Well, by that time I was only 6. And I said, "But I have to dance. I mean, anything to get out of the house."
What?
Nothing.
No, what did you say?
I just said that I wanted to get out of my house.
Why?
The truth?
Sure. You're strong enough.
Well, let's face it. My family scene was, not good. Daddy always thought that he married beneath him. That's what he said, that's what he said. When he proposed, he informed my mother he was probably her very last chance. Though she was 22, though she was 22, though she was 22, she married him. Life with my dad wasn't ever a picnic, more like a come as you are. When I was 5, I remember my mother dug earrings out of the car. I knew that they weren't hers, but it wasn't something you wanted to discuss. He wasn't warm. Well, not to her. Well, not to us. Was everything beautiful at the ballet? Graceful men with lovely girls in white. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. I was happy at the ballet. And that's when I started class. Up the
but it was clear, not to her, well then to me. And everyone was beautiful at the ballet. Every prince has got to have his swan. Yes, everyone is beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty at the ballet. Up a steep and very narrow stairway to the boys like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway. Wasn't paradise? It wasn't paradise, but it was home. I was never sure what they were for or against, really, except each other. I mean, I was born to save their marriage, but when my father came to pick me and my mother up from the hospital that day, he said, well, I thought this would help, but I guess not. A few weeks later, he left, and he never came back. Anyway, I had the most amazing fantasy life. I used to dance around the living room with my arms up like this. And in my dream, there was this Indian chief. And he would say to me, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I'd say, Daddy, I would love to dance. Do-do-do. But it was clear, do-do-do, oh, do-do-do, that I was born to help their marriage and swear. That's what he said. That's what she said. I used to dance around the living room. He wasn't born not to her. He was on Indian chief and he'd say, Maggie, do you want to dance? Daddy, I would love to. Everything beautiful at the ballet. Raise your arms, someone's always there. Yes, everything beautiful at the ballet. At the ballet. At the ballet. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty, I was happy, I would love to at the ballet.
Christine?
Me?
That's what he said.
Well, I mean, I don't know where to begin.
Tell him how you started.
Well, everyone says that when I was little, every time someone put on the radio, I would just get up and start dancing. And, there was this man who'd come around my house selling, lessons. Oh, and he was a terrific salesman. He picked me up and put me up against this television set. It was one of those big square things. He'd turn me around, pick up my foot, touch it to the back of my head, and he'd say, this little girl could be a star. Well, I don't know if it was the look on my face or the fact that I wouldn't let go of his leg. But my mom saw how much it meant to me. I mean, I watched everything that had dancing on it, especially this one show. Every Sunday, I watched it every Sunday, and
Ed Sullivan.
right, Ed Sullivan, every Sunday, just like church. And what was I talking about?
Ed Sullivan.
Right. Ed Sullivan. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm a little nervous.
That's all right. Do you want a minute to get yourself together?
For her, this is together.
Unfortunately, he's right. But I always knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to, like, be all those people in the movies. Only, it's funny. I didn't
didn't want to be Ann Miller. I wanted to be Doris Day. Except I had this little
Problem.
See, I really couldn't sing. I could never really sing. What I couldn't do was I had trouble with it goes all around it's terrifying. See, I really couldn't hear what to know was lower or was higher. Which is why I disappear if someone says let's start a wire. Hey, when I begin to, it's a cross between and a quiver or a, it's a little like with a record player. What doesn't have it? Oh, I know you're thinking, what a crazy but I really couldn't sing. I could never really couldn't do it.
Three blind mice.
Three blind mice! It isn't intentional.
She's doing her best. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle bells! It really blows my mind.
She gets depressed.
But when I lack in pitch, I sure make up in
power.
And all my friends say I am perfect for the shower. Still, I'm terrific at a accompaniment of a birdie on that. But when I begin to, it's a little going pong and sing. And when Christmas comes and all my friends go, it is so disheartening. It is so disquieting. It's so discouraging. Darling, please stop answer. See, I really couldn't
sing.
I could never really. Sing. What I couldn't do was.
Greg? Well, I suppose most of you already knew what you wanted to do. Well, me, I didn't. I was just this kid for a while, and then one day, well, see, you gotta understand, my dad had this great library in the back of the house, and when I was about 11, I guess, I found this medical textbook. You see, it had pictures of male and female anatomy, and, well, I thought that was pretty interesting. You know, I used to read that book a lot.
Were you interested in medicine? Or were you just into the pictures?
Oh, no, it's not like that at all.
Hello, 12. Hello, 13. No.
Changes of
Down below, up above. Time to dance.
to break out.
It's so best. It's so best. Time to go.
Time to go.
Restless, restless. Too young to take over. Too old to ignore.
Gee, I'm almost ready.
What for? There's a lot I am not certain of. Hello, 12. Hello, 13. Hello, love.
And when I was about 13, I guess, well, I had my first wet dream, and I went right back to the book. Milky discharge. Milky discharge. Milky discharge. Milky discharge? Gonorrhea! I was in shock. I mean, gonorrhea before I'd even started? I couldn't tell my mother that I had gonorrhea. So the book said, drink lots of water.
Wait, is that all the book said?
No. It said take penicillin and strepto something or other, but I couldn't do that unless I told somebody. So all I could do was drink the water. And I drank like 20 glasses a day for 3 weeks. I almost drowned. Finally, I went to my rabbi and I told him that I had gonorrhea. He was in shock too. Who have you been with, my son? Nobody. Really, nobody. Then how can you have gonorrhea? I told him about the book's diagnosis for milky discharge, and well, he set me straight. It's the only time being Jewish ever helped me. And then one day, I was
4 foot 10, 4 foot 10. That's the story of my life. I remember when everybody was my size. Boy, that was great. But then everybody started moving up. And there I was, stuck at
cheerleading. But the coach told me, no dice. You get lost on the football field. The pom-poms are bigger than you. I spent my whole childhood waiting to grow.
Tits, when am I gonna grow tits?
Secret, my whole life was a secret.
One little part. And they called me Stinky for 3 years.
Goodbye, Thirsty. Hello. Down below.
You showed me yours.
Seeing Daddy naked.
Time to go. Time to go.
Right. Mom and Dad were doing it.
I'm gonna be a movie star.
But the only thing that grew about me was my desire. I'm gonna be Martha Brown. I was just this peanut on point. That was my whole trip, my size. It still is. God, my last show, 32 years old, and I'm playing a 14-year-old brat.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you were born in 1955.
So I got caught. But I don't look it. And I shouldn't knock it, because I've always been able to work. From the time I was 5 in summer stuff. Up till now, I've never stopped. Because whatever I am, I am.
I'm so excited because I'm going to go to the High School of Performing Arts. I mean, I was dying to be a serious actress. Anyway, it's the first day of acting class, and we're in the auditorium, and the teacher, Mr. Carp, puts us up on stage with our legs around everybody, one in back of the other. And he says, okay, class, we're going to do improvisations. Now, you're on a bobsled, and it's snowing out, and it's cold. Okay? Go. Every day for a week we try to feel the motion down the hill. Every day for a week we try to hear the wind rush, feel the chill. So I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see what I had inside. Yes, I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and I tried. And everybody's going whoosh, whoosh. I feel the snow, I feel the cold, I feel the air. And Mr. Carp turns to me and he says, okay, Morales, what did you feel? And I said nothing. I'm feeling nothing. And he says nothing could get a girl transferred. They all felt something, but I felt nothing except the feeling that this bullshit was absurd. But I said to myself, hey, it's only the first week. Maybe it's genetic. They don't have bobsleds in San Juan. Second week, more advanced, and we had to clear a table, be a sports car, ice cream cone. Mr. Carp would say, very good, except Morales. Try Morales all alone. So I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see how an ice cream felt. Yes, I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and I tried to melt. The kids yelled nothing. They called me nothing and carbonated, which really makes me bad. They were so helpful. They called me hopeless until I really didn't know where else to turn. And Carp kept saying, Morales, I think you should transfer to Girls High. You'll never be an actress. Never. Jesus Christ! Went to church, praying Santa Maria, send me guidance on my knees. Went to church, praying Santa Maria, help me I didn't want him to die or anything, but
The summer I turned 15, I lied about my age. I joined, the nightclub union. So I could make $60 a week working these strip joints outside of Kansas City. Well, I worked this one joint for about 8 weeks straight, and I really became friendly with this stripper. Her name was Lola La Torres, and her dynamic twin 24s. Well, she really took to me. I mean, we did share the only dressing room, and she did a lot of dressing. Anyway, she used to come and pick me up nights and drive me to work. Well, all the neighbors would be hanging outside of their windows, and she'd drive up in her big pink Cadillac convertible and smile. And I'd come stripping out of the house in my little tuxedo with my tapestries in my hand, and we'd drive off down the block with her flaming red hair just blowing in the face.
I paid for all those last things. Dance for grandma, dance for grandma. I think this game means real sexy. From the layout, Steve McQueen in. You can
Wash the car. Stop digging your
Tits. When am I gonna grow tits?
If Troy Donahue could be a movie star, then I could be a movie star.
Well, when the guys on the block saw Lola, they all wanted to know what the story was. So I told them about this big hot romance we were having, but actually she was going with this.
little brat. That's what my sister was. A little brat. And that's why I shaved her head. I'm glad I shaved her head. But then my father lost his job, so we had to leave El Paso, and we wound up in St. Louis, Missouri. Well, it was the furthest thing from my mind to be a dancer, but my mother would embarrass me. So when she'd come to pick me up at school with all these great big yellow rollers in her hair, no matter how much I begged her, and she'd say, "What are you, ashamed of your own mama?" But the thing that made my daddy laugh so much was when I used to jump and dance around the living room. Please take this message to Mona from me. Carry it with you. You're Maggie. I can tell you now. Father went through life with an open fly. You're Maggie.
Take after your father's side of the family, the ugly side.
Wait until your father gets home. Where God and hope to die.
Anyway, I remember practicing kissing with Leslie. She was my best girlfriend. Did any of you ever practice kissing with another girl? No? Oh my God. Judy? Did you, girl? Yeah, but just a couple of times. Count me in. Thank God. Anyway, I do remember.
The worst thing was in school, every time the teacher called on me, every time, I'd be hard. I'd be hard. Really. I have to lean up against my desk like this, and she'd say, "Stand up straight." And I'd say, "I can't. I've got a pain in my side. Stand up straight." And walking down the hall, I'd have to walk with all my books stacked in front of me, like this.
I thought it was just me. I thought I was a sex maniac.
You are.
God, I know what you're talking about. Mine didn't go down for 3 years.
And the bus? My God, the bus was the worst. One look at that school bus and... Bingo. And then there was this time, well, you see, I was making out with Sally Ketchum in the back of my car, and after about an hour or so, she said, "Don't you want to do anything else?" And I stopped, and I thought to myself, and I looked at her, and I said, well, ew, no, I don't.
Did that come as a surprise to you?
Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, it was the first time that I really realized that I was homosexual. And I got so depressed because I thought being gay meant being a bum for the rest of my life. And I said, gee, I'll never get to wear nice clothes. And I was really into clothes. I had this pair of pants.
Suddenly I'm 17, and suddenly I'm 17, and suddenly I'm 17, and suddenly
Shit, made it through high school without growing tits.
never lost. I am lost, certainly lost. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, mercy. Hello.
Give the ball, give the ball, give the ball, yeah. Give the ball, give the ball, give the ball, yeah. I was always running around, shouting, give the ball, give the ball, give the ball, yeah. I was so enthusiastic. I was in everything. The yearbook is filled with my pictures, and I was lucky 'cause I scholarship to college. Scholarship to college. So I went. Yes, I went. So I'm gonna be this kindergarten teacher. Imagine me, this kindergarten teacher. And that's all she is. She is. What are you going to be? When you get shoved out of here, money ain't nobody gonna stand there with no scholarship to life, and I was scared, 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 scared.
Everything's gone.
It was gone.
My childhood gone. Goodbye. Goodbye, 12. Goodbye, 13. Goodbye, 14. Goodbye, 15. Goodbye, 16. Goodbye, 17. Hello, go to it. Go to it. Now like really need you. 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 Go to it. Go to
So, the day after I turned 18, I kissed the folks goodbye, got on a Trailways bus, and headed for the Big Bad Apple. June Allison, right? Because I wanted to be a rockette. Oh yeah, let's get one thing straight. See, I never heard of the Red Shoes. I never saw the Red Shoes. I don't give a shit about the Red Shoes. I became a dancer because this girl in my hometown, Luella Heiner, had actually gotten out and made it to New York, and she was a rockette. Well, she came home one Christmas and they gave her a parade. A goddamn parade! I told her to bring a baton for 2 hours in the rain. Unfortunately, though, she got knocked up over Christmas. Merry Christmas. I never made it back to Radio City. Well, that was my plan. New York, here I come. Except I had one minor problem. See, I was ugly as sin. I mean, we're talking ugly, skinny, homely, and flat as a pancake. You got the picture. Anyway, I got off the bus in my little white tights, my little white shoes, my little white dress, my little ugly face, my long red hair, which was natural then. I looked like a friggin' nurse. I had $87 in my pocket and 10 years of tap and acrobatics. Well, I could do a 180-degree split up, come up tapping the Morse code. Well, with that kind of talent, I figured the mayor would be waiting for me at Port Authority. Wrong. I had to wait 6 months for an audition. But finally, the big day came, and I showed up in my red patent leather tap shoes and I did my little tap routine. And the man said to me, "Can you do fan kicks?" Well, sure, I can do terrific fan kicks. But they weren't good enough. Of course, what he was trying to tell me was the way I looked, not the fan kicks. So I said, "Screw you, Radio City the Rockettes. I'm gonna dance on Broadway." But Broadway, same story. I mean, every audition, I danced rings around the other girls and wind up in the alley with the other rejects. But after a while, I caught on. I mean, I had eyes. I saw what they were hiring. I also swiped my dance card once after an audition, and on a scale of 10, they gave me, for dance, 10, for looks, 3. Well, dance 10, looks 3, and I'm still on unemployment, dancing for my own enjoyment. That ain't it, kid. That ain't it, kid. Dance 10, looks 3, it's like to die. Left the theater and called the doctor for my appointment to buy tits and ass. Bought myself a fancy pair, sized up in derriere. The nose with it, all that goes with it. Tits and ass. Had the bingo bongos done. Suddenly I'm getting national tour. Tits and ass won't get you job unless they're yours. Didn't cost a fortune either. Didn't hurt my sex life either. Flat and sassy. I get the straight loser. Beggars really can't be choosers. That ain't it, kid. That ain't it, kid. Fix the chassis. How do you do? Life turned into an endless medley of gee, it had to be you. Why tits and ass? When the coverage once was there, now you're not getting someone there. You have got 'em, hey, the bottom, hey, it's like gas, just a dash of silicone. Shake your new maracas and your boy. Tits and ass have changed my life. They've sure changed mine. You're all looking at my tits now, aren't you?
They aren't that big.
I heard that, you bitch. I didn't want them like yours. I wanted them in proportion.
Well, you get what you pay for. I wouldn't mind having just one of yours.
Honey, go out and buy 'em. Have it all done. Honey, take my word. Grab a cab, come on, see the wizard on Park and 73rd. For tits and ass. Orchestra and balcony. What they want is what you see. Keep the best of you, do the rest of you. Pits or class. I have never seen it fail. Deck guitar to a chorus girl or wife. Tits and ass, yes, tits and ass have changed my
Paul,
Sir?
would you step out of line, Paul? When did you start dancing, Paul?
Not until very late.
Why not?
I don't know. I just did.
Well, how old were you when you did start dancing?
16.
Well, what did you do up until the time you were 16?
Nothing much.
Well, what was your family like?
We were close.
Close. Brothers,
Two
sisters.
sisters. One of them died when I was 14.
How?
Do I have to talk about that? I mean, I really don't want to talk about that.
Sir, do think we could sit down, please?
Zach, can the kids sit down?
And smoke? Could the adults please smoke?
Okay, everyone, out in the hall. Paul, we'll try this again later. Cassie, stay on stage, please. Yeah, could you?
Well, this audition certainly is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
What do you think? I need a job.
In the chorus?
Look, I love a part, of course, but I'll take what I can get.
You're too good for the chorus, Cassie.
Too good? I did a couple of dance parts, so what?
You were featured. You stopped 2 shows cold. Your career's going fine here in New York.
And I can't get a job, Zach. God, you sound like all my friends, my fans, acting as if I'm some star and don't know it. When the truth is, I never even came close, and nobody has the guts to tell me. Well, it would be nice to be a star, but I'm not. I'm a dancer. Give me somebody to dance for. Give me somebody to show. Let me wake up in the morning to find I have somewhere exciting to go.
So you're going through a slow period. It happens to everyone. Something will happen.
That's what I kept telling myself in California. And I kept telling myself that, telling myself that. Well, nothing will happen. I can't act.
What?
I can't act. And there I am in California, supposed to be this actress. Well, it didn't take me too long to find out I can't act. Didn't take Hollywood too long either.
You didn't work out there?
Oh, sure. A rotten part in a so-so film. Part ended up getting cut, thank God. I was a go-go dancer in a TV movie of the week. Let's see. Commercials. I almost got to squeeze a roll of toilet paper, but I lost out in the finals. Do you believe that? 17 years in the business, and I end up flunking toilet paper squeezing. I was a dancing Band-Aid. That was fun. We had an earthquake. Surely you must have heard about it.
Yeah, I heard. You were going out with some big agent. Acting a little wild, running around, carrying on.
Well, when you're a woman of leisure, what else is there to do but run around and get a bit wild? Not to mention getting fat. I'm going crazy. Which is why I came back to New York, and which is why I'm here today, Zach. Oh dear, little pussycat. I need a job. To have something that I can believe in. To have someone to be. Use me, choose me.
I can't see you going back to the chorus, Cassie.
Why not?
Listen, I mean, if you need some money, call my business manager.
Of course I need money. Who doesn't? But I don't need a handout. I need a job. I need a job, and I don't know any else way to say it. Do you want me to say it again?
No.
Fine. Then we've gotten that far. Look, I haven't worked in 2 years. Not really. And there's nothing left for me to do. So I'm putting myself in the line. I'm putting myself in your line. I don't want to wait tables, and what I really don't want to do is teach other people how to do what I should be doing myself. God, I'm a dancer dances. Give me somebody to dance with. Give me a place to fit in. Help me return to the world of the living by showing me how to begin. Chance to come through. All I ever needed was the music and the mirror and the chance to dance with you. Give me a job and you instantly get me involved. If you give me a job, then the rest of the practice gets
You can't go back to the chorus, Cassie. It's not the answer.
I'm not trying to go back. I'm trying to start over again. I'll settle for that.
Start over. We can't start.
We? You're talking...
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're talking about us.
Cassie, let's just keep this business, okay?
By all means. Who's here for anything else? That's what it's all about, isn't it? Work, Zach? Well, that's why I came back today. About work.
Then you shouldn't have come. You don't dance like anybody else. You don't know how.
But I did years ago, and I can do it again. Just let me try, please. Give me a chance.
Zach, do you want them back?
No, take him to the basement and teach him the lyrics to that number.
Okay.
Oh, and send Paul in. Okay, go with Sari and learn the lyric.
Thank you.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, Paul. I really like the way you dance. No, I mean it. So I thought we'd try this again. What made you start dancing? Your parents?
No. I mean, what do Puerto Ricans know about theater? I mean, now we have Channel 47, but back then, there wasn't anything. But my father, he loved movies. And he'd take us all the time. He'd come home from work at night, he'd get me and my sisters and take us to 42nd Street, and we'd go from one movie to another and another. I don't know why, but I love the musicals.
How old were you?
7 or 8.
On 42nd Street?
Yeah, it was a trip.
Go on.
Well, I used to have to move down front because I couldn't see. I wear contacts now. And these strange men would come and sit beside me. They'd play with me. I never told anyone because, it didn't really matter.
Wait, why didn't it matter?
Well,
Paul, if this is too much for you, I mean, I have your picture and resume and...
No, okay. Well, from seeing all these movies, I used to dance around on the street. I was getting caught all the time. God, it was embarrassing. And I was always being Sid Charisse, which I don't really understand because I always wanted to be an actor. I mean, I really wanted to perform. One day my cousin said to me, "You'll never be an actor." And I knew she was saying that because I was such a sissy. I mean, I was terribly effeminate. I always knew I was gay, but that never really bothered me. What got to me was that I didn't know how to be a man. One day I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, "You're 14 years old and you're a faggot. What are you going to do with your life?" Well, by that time I was in Cardinal Hayes High School. There were 3,000 other boys there. I had no protection anymore. No homeroom where I could be charming with the tough guys. They fight my battles for me. I liked school. But my grades, they got so bad. It got to the point where I was scared to raise my hand when I knew the answer to a question because everyone would laugh at me. They used to whistle at me in the halls. It was awful. It was just awful. Oh, one day when I was about 15, I went down to the principal's office and I said, "I'm a homosexual." Well, in 1962 in a Catholic high school, you just didn't say that. So he said, "Would you like to see a psychologist?" And I did. And he said, "I think you're very well adjusted for your age, and I think you should quit school." So I did. I didn't really want to. I just couldn't take it anymore. See what I was trying to do when I quit school was I was trying to find out who I was and how to be a man. You know, there are a lot of people in this world who don't know how to be men. Since then, I found out I am one. I was looking for the wrong thing. I was trying to learn how to be butch. Well, anyways, right around then, I started hanging around 72nd Street, meeting all these really strange people. Just trying to make friends who were like me so I could understand who I was. While I was there, I heard that they were holding auditions for male dancers at the Jewel Box Review. You know, the drag show. So I decided I'd try out. But for pretending I was Sid Charisse all those years, I had this fabulous extension. I could turn anything my first audition. And they said to me, "You're too short to be a boy. Want to be a pony?" Well, I asked them, "What's that?" "A girl." "What do I have to do?" "Show us your legs." I have hair on my legs." "That's all right. Come on upstairs with us." And I did. I hiked up my dungarees and put on these nylon stockings and high-heeled shoes. God, it was freaky. It was incredible. I went back downstairs and they said to me, "Oh, you've got wonderful legs." "Really?" "Terrific." God, it's so strange thinking about this. It was a whole lifetime ago. I was just past 16. Anyways, then there was this thing of trying to hide it from my parents because you had to get shoes, earrings, makeup for rehearsals, and I was always hiding it, and my mom was always finding it. So I made up this story about how there was this girl in the play, and she didn't want her mom to find out she was in it, so I was holding all her stuff for her. Mom believed me. So I was finally in show business. It was the asshole of show business, but it was a job. Nothing to brag about. I have friends. After a while, it was just so demeaning. I mean, nobody there had any dignity for themselves. They all considered themselves freaks. I don't know, I guess it was the lack of dignity that got to me most, so I left. Muddled around for a while. I was an office boy, a waiter, but without an education, you just can't get a good job, so when the Jewel Box called and asked if I'd come back, I went. We were working at the Apollo Theater down on 125th Street, doing 4 shows a day with a movie. It was really tacky. And the show was going to Chicago. And my parents wanted to come by after the show to say goodbye and drop off my luggage. We were doing this Oriental number, and I looked like Anna Mae Wong. I had these 2 big chrysanthemums on either side of my head and this huge headdress with all these gold balls hanging off of it. And as I was coming down the stairs for the finale, who should I see by the stage door entrance? My parents. He'd come too early. I freaked. I mean, I didn't know what to do. I thought to myself, okay, if I just walk past him real fast, and, just like everyone else, they'll never know it's me. So I took a deep breath, I went down the stairs. As I was passing my mom, I heard her say, "Oh my God." I died. But what could I do? I mean, I had to keep going. So I just went on. After the show, I went up to the dressing room to get dressed and take off my makeup, and when I came back downstairs, they were standing in the middle of all these... All they said to me was, Take care of yourself. Please write. And as they were leaving, my father turned to the producer and he said, take care of my son. Take care of my son. That was the first time he ever called me that.
Zach, you ready for me yet?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, out on stage.
Get the hats.
Everybody grab a hat. Try and find one that fits.
All right, let's review this. Starting position is at the mirror. This is the same combination we worked on earlier. It also goes with the lyric that you just learned. Now this is important. I want to see unison dancing. Every head, arm, body angle, exactly the same. Starting position is from singular sensation, and hold it. Okay. Sari and Fran have exactly the style I'm looking for. Very 30s. So everybody try and keep an eye on them. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Shoulder up. Stapled up. Point, step, kick.
Hat to the head.
3, 4.
Even the hips rolling through. Up, down, pull the phrase. Right, down, point.
Yeah, right. 3, 4.
Step, step, up. Step, watch, slow.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Head,
Right.
pull up.
5, 6. Back, back.
Arms straight, kick and kick. Box 2, 3, 4. Kick and kick and kick and kick. Box 2, 3, 4. Box 2, 3, 4. Right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, hold, up,
Okay, everybody do it again. Taxi, come down here.
What's wrong? What are you doing?
My job.
What?
How can you do it? You got out of course when you're 22. What the hell makes you think you'll go back when you're 32?
My sanity?
You can't do it.
I did what you wanted. I pulled in, I pulled it. I danced like everybody else.
Why did you leave me?
So we're gonna get to that.
Why did you leave me? I came home one night, you were gone.
Why's that? You noticed.
Very funny.
You'd already left me weeks before.
I was directing my first play.
And you were in love with it enough, the only word that means anything to you.
Cass, you know how important that was to me. I mean, if I could just a straight play and pull it off, then I was to be stuck doing up dance steps for my
You
life.
were never gonna be stuck. You were gonna make sure you did it all. I knew you really loved your work, but you get off on it, don't you? Zach, I didn't mind not being a part of your work. I loved you, I could have handled that. It was not being a part of your life that got to me. You were moving up, you wanted me to be right up there with you. I was a good dancer, but you wanted to make me a star.
What's wrong with that? I mean, why should you be the best you can be? When I got out of the chorus, I decided I was going to be the best.
That's not a decision, that's a disease. Good, better, best. I hate it. How can you stand it? You're trying to prove something, like I was. Because I was doing it for you. To please you, to keep you. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do what I love as much as I can and as long as I can. But at least now, I'm doing it for me. I'd be proud to be one of them. They're wonderful.
But you're
We're special. We're all special. He's special. She's special. Sheila, Richie, Connie, they're all special. And I'd be happy to be one of them. Yes, I would. And I'll take course if you'll take me.
So, who are we gonna hire?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
Start pairing them up. Do the soft shoe company.
All right, we're gonna pair you up.
What's the matter?
You okay?
What's wrong?
Did you hurt yourself? Did you pull a muscle? Is it your ankle?
It's not your knee, is it?
Oh, an old injury?
Yeah. He had it operated on last year. It's his cartilage.
Oh, shit!
Okay, everybody, let's back up. Let's give him some air.
Somebody should call a doctor.
Paul, who's your doctor? I don't want a doctor. Paul, who's your doctor?
Call Dr. Rhodes, 595-7639.
Call.
Okay. Dr. Rhodes, 595-7639. Okay.
Paul, you're gonna be okay.
You've been out of a job, huh?
Maybe somebody should prop something under his leg.
Yeah, I got it.
That's in
I
there.
got it. Excuse me.
Twist.
Here you go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Is that better?
Does anybody have a Darvon or a Valium?
I do.
Get me some water. Get it. Okay. Paul, just try to breathe in slowly and relax.
I don't think we should give him that. You don't know what's wrong with him.
Please, I've had 3 already today.
Dr. Rhodes says you get him over to St. Luke's Hospital, put him in a cabin. He'll be waiting for him outside.
Okay.
I'll go.
No. I'll go. Okay, fine. Okay, ready? Ready, stay. Okay. Paul, I'll see you later. Call me from the hospital.
So, what do you do when you can't dance anymore?
Kill yourself.
No, really.
Shit. What kind of question is that?
Real heavy.
I know. But what do you do?
Well, I'll tell you, because I'm getting scared. I mean, I love being in this business, but one day it hits you. Okay, Richie, you've been having fun for almost 8 years now, but where is it getting you?
Yeah, a lot of people are thinking like that. And they're getting out of the business fast.
There's no security in dancing.
Wait a second.
There's no promotion and no advances.
Listen, if you're looking for that kind of security, forget it.
Well, it's not then.
Well, what then?
I mean, I can do without that. But shit, there's no work anymore.
Tell me about it.
Sure there is, but it's not happening yet.
I don't want to hear about how Broadway's dying, because I just got here.
Don't worry, honey, it's not.
They're not doing big musicals like they used
But
to.
even if they were, even if we got this show, it's gonna close one day, right?
Yeah, but that's just the way it is.
He's right.
And then you have to start all over again. Because the only chorus line you can depend on in this business is the one, the unemployment.
Get it, Richard.
Give me a break.
Well, look, it's...
But don't you want to do more than just dance in the chorus?
I just want to get in one.
I mean, I don't want to be the second brunette from the end. It's not that I want to be a star or anything.
Hell, I do.
Who doesn't? Everybody in the whole goddamn country wants to be a star.
Okay, I admit it. I want to be the next Gwen Verdon.
But she dances.
Don't you love her?
But I want to know what you're going to do when you can't dance anymore.
Who cares? Well, I don't care if I don't dance another step as long as I live. Well, I'd be happy just going to Hollywood and replacing Jill St. John. Big deal, right? Well, I can dream, can I?
Yeah, the dreams don't pay the rent.
so, then I'll find someone who can.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that gets me. A girl can always get married.
She didn't say anything about marriage.
Another thing is,
Oh, I don't think I can take this.
these bodies don't last forever.
I can't take this.
We're no better off than athletes.
Listen, but I can't worry about any of that now. Because I'm going to keep on kicking these legs as long as I can. And when I can't, well, I'll just find something better to do.
Right, so you get into acting. Oh no, you'll love it. I mean, it's fabulous to find out you can talk too. And that's what I'm into. Not good yet, but I'm getting better. And I'll tell you something, honey, it sure beats busting your ass dancing any day. And at least when you're an actor, you stand a chance.
Oh, come on. There are more actors out of work than dancers.
Shit, that's theater. Look, nobody got into this business to play it safe. And you're all acting like it's another job. And it's not. So what are you talking about anyway?
Oh, come on, life, darling. It's rough all over. That's why I have no plans, no alternatives, just get me through the day, one day at a time. And that's enough for me to deal with.
Look, we all feel this way, or we wouldn't be here. But I have a wife and 2 kids. As much as I love dancing and theater, it's all about paying the bills now and getting the kids through school. I mean, I have to go where the money is, don't I?
So what do you think you'll do?
Well, I don't know. I'd like to stay in business. Maybe stage managing, someday directing.
Hello.
Whatever, I'll just have to see.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do.
Well, if we all had to pick a career, go on, pick a career. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Young. Well, I know what I want to do. Because I know one day, whatever show I'm in, it's going to close. And then I'm finally going to be able to get off my diet. Then I'm going to get into the car with my husband, drive up to our 50 acres in Vermont, have a bunch of kids, dance around the kitchen cooking and enjoying getting fat. That sounds great. Except for the fat part. Yeah, I like that, but not right away.
Listen, all I want to be is just happy.
Oh, come on. Aren't you happy? Look, I sit around and worry about all these things too. But then I meet somebody and they say, wow, you dance on Broadway. How fabulous. You got somewhere. You're something. And Christ, I get this feeling inside because I remember when I was little and I used to stand outside that stage door and I'd watch all of those girls come out with their eyelashes and their makeup. And I'd think, God, I'll never be that old. I'll never be that old. I'll never be old enough to come out of that stage door. But deep down inside, I knew I would, and God damn it, I've come this far. I'm not giving up now. That's what I used to say. I won't give up. I have to be a ballerina by the time I'm 18. Well, then I heard I should get into musical comedy, and I said, okay, I'll be a chorus girl. But I have to be playing parts by the time I'm 21. Did you do that too? Give yourself a time limit?
I still do.
Right, then you're 25, and you say, just a couple more years. Well, hell, I'm 30. I mean, how many more years do I have to be a chorus cutie? 3? 4? If I get my eyes done, I don't want to deal on that level any longer. So just lately, I've been thinking about opening a dance studio. I don't know, am I copping out? Am I growing up? I don't know. Who does? Or who knows anything? It's just something you're gonna have to wait and see.
Right. But if today were your last day dancing, how would you feel?
Yesterday, goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. I wish you the same to you. But I can't regret what I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't forget what I did for love. What I did for love.
Before I begin eliminating, I'd just like you all to know that I think you're all terrific. You've been wonderful about going through everything today, and I sincerely wish I could hire you all. But I can't. Will the following people please form a line in front of the group? Don, Al, Deanna. Oh wait, no, Deanna, I'm sorry. Back in line. Christine, Bibi, Sheila, Connie, Maggie, Frontline, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for coming, I'm sorry. Rehearsals begin November 22nd. We'll rehearse for 6 weeks with a 2-month out-of-town tryout. A New York opening will be sometime mid-March. Be prepared to sign a standard minimum contract with a 6-month rider. You'll be contacted sometime next week as to when and where to sign your contract. And I'm very glad we're all going to be able to work together.
She's a special girl slowly. On her body and slowly. Loaded with charisma, but there's something every shimmer. She walks into a room and you know you're right. Jump along, join the parade. She really does to make it great. This is what you call traveling. Oh, stretch yourself. Can't get enough of on the sound of a gun, she's one of a kind. She walks into a room, you'll never show. Every man tell you she can have it in the way. She walks into a room, and you'll never show. Every man tell you she's a special girl. Nobody else can do. On the party next door, you'll never
Hey, I want you to tell me your stage name, your real name if it's different. I'd also like to know where you were born and when.
Terrific.
Fabulous.
Excuse me, sir, do we have to? I mean, it's not very polite to ask a lady her age.
Being polite doesn't interest me. Your age does. And I want to know your age. Okay, I'll start on the end. Stage right.
26.
Start with your name and step forward.
My real name is Don Kerr, Kansas City, Kansas, October 20, 1949.
My name is Maggie.
Louder.
Maggie Winslow! Sometimes known as Maggie or Peggy or Mary or Margaret. Whatever, it's real. I was born in San Mateo, California. August 17th, 1950, approximately 10:40 p.m.
I'm Mike Costa. It used to be Costa Filone. Born in Trenton, New Jersey, July 9th, 1951. Makes me 24.
Next.
Hi, I'm Connie McKenzie. The whole name is Connie Edna Mae Sue McKenzie, but please don't tell anyone that. I was born in Greenville, North Carolina on Groundhog's Day, 1955.
Next.
My real name is Sidney Kenneth Beckenstein. My Jewish name is Rochmel Lev Ben Yaakov Meyer Beckenstein. And my professional name is Gregory Gardner. Born August 28th, 1948, very east side, and I do not deny it.
Cassie? Zach, can I talk to you for a second, please?
Sure, go ahead.
I mean in private?
Not right now, Cassie. I'm running about an hour behind.
I know, but I just...
Next.
I'm Sheila Bryant. Really Sarah Rosemary Bryant, which I really hate. I was born August 10th, 1946 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I'm going to be 30 real soon. And I'm real glad.
Yeah, I'm Robert Charles Joseph Henry Mills III. That's my real name, too. Come from upstate New York, near Buffalo. Can't remember the town, I blocked it out. March 15th, 1950.
My name's Phoebe. I'm Bensenheimer. I know I gotta change it. I was born August 15, 1949. I come from Boston, and here I am.
My name's Judy Turner. My real name is Lana Turner. Now, it's always been Judy Turner, born July 21st, 1947. Oh, and I was born in El Paso, Texas.
My name is Vichy Walters. I come from Hercules, Missouri. I was born on a full moon, June 14th, 1948, and I'm black.
My name's Alan DeLuca, born January 11th, 1945, and I come from the Bronx.
My name's Christine Urich. Christine Evelyn Urich. I was born September 1, 1953.
And?
I was born in St. Louis, Missouri.
And?
And my married name is DeLuca.
Congratulations, Al. I didn't know.
Thanks.
Next.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm Valerie Clark. But my parents seem to think I'm Margaret Mary Houlihan. Couldn't she just die? I was born in the middle of nowhere, a little town called Arlington, Vermont. Bye-bye.
How old are you?
Oh, no, 25. And if I get this job, I'm gonna work real hard.
Jesus Christ!
Paul San Marco? That's my stage name. My real name is Brian Ramirez. I was born in Spanish Harlem, October 22nd, 1947.
My name is Diana Morales, and I didn't change it because I figured ethnic was in. 6/10/48. You got that? Oh, and I was born on a Hollywood bed in the Bronx.
Go on, Deanna.
Go on what? Oh, you want to know how tall I am or the color of my eyes? I just gave you my resume. Everything you want to know is right there.
I know. So tell me what's not in it.
Like what?
Talk about yourself.
Talk about what?
Tell me about the Bronx.
What's to tell about the Bronx? It's uptown and to the right.
Okay. What did you do there?
In the Bronx? Mostly wait to get out.
Okay. What made you start dancing?
Who knows? I've got rhythm. I'm Puerto Rican. I've always jumped around and danced. Look, you want to know if I can act? Give me a scene to read and I'll act. I'll perform. But I can't just talk, please. I'm too nervous.
Then just relax.
Look, I really don't mind talking. But I just can't be the first, please.
You want the job, don't you?
Sure, I want the job.
Okay, Deanna, back in line.